Fortune cookies, those crispy, folded treats with a surprise message inside, are a familiar end to a meal at many Chinese restaurants in America. But have you ever wondered where fortune cookies actually come from? Surprisingly, they didn't originate in China. Today, let's dive into the fascinating history of the fortune cookie and discover how it became a symbol of wisdom and fun at the dinner table. Contrary to popular belief, fortune cookies are not an ancient Chinese tradition. In fact, their origins can be traced back to Japan. In the 19th century, Japanese bakeries made a snack known as tsujiura senbei, which were large, round crackers with fortunes tucked inside. These cookies were often flavored with sesame and miso, and the fortune messages were inserted in the folds of the cracker, very similar to what we see in today's fortune cookies. This treat was commonly associated with the Shinto religion and was offered at shrines as a way to predict one's future. The answer lies in early 20th century America. As Japanese immigrants moved to the United States, they brought their cultural traditions with them. In San Francisco, a city known for its rich Asian influence, Japanese immigrants began making and serving these fortune-filled cookies in local tea gardens. However, the shift from a Japanese treat to a Chinese-American staple occurred around World War II. During the war, many Japanese businesses, including bakeries, were forced to close due to internment policies. At the same time, Chinese immigrants began opening restaurants in large numbers, especially in cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles. It was during this period that Chinese restaurateurs adopted the fortune cookie as part of their dining experience, offering it as a lighthearted way to end a meal. Fortune cookies quickly became popular, especially in Chinese-American restaurants, where they were seen as a fun and unique way to add a cultural twist to the dining experience. By the 1950s, fortune cookies had become firmly associated with Chinese cuisine in the United States, even though they had no roots in China. Today, if you ask people in China about fortune cookies, most won't recognize them, as they remain largely a Western creation. The fortunes inside the cookies have also evolved over time. Originally, they contained religious or moral messages, often offering words of wisdom or advice. Today, the fortunes are often playful, with predictions about love, success, or vague glimpses into the future. Some even include lucky numbers, adding an extra layer of fun and mystery to the experience. As fortune cookies grew in popularity, mass production became necessary to meet demand. In 1964, a machine was invented to fold and insert fortunes into the cookies automatically, allowing for large-scale production. This innovation helped spread fortune cookies across America and eventually around the world. Today, fortune cookies are enjoyed as a delightful way to end a meal, a unique blend of Japanese tradition, American ingenuity, and Chinese-American restaurant culture. They've become a symbol of good fortune, lighthearted fun, and a reminder that sometimes the best surprises come in the most unexpected packages. And that's the history of fortune cookies. A story of tradition, adaptation, and a little bit of magic wrapped inside a crunchy golden treat.